So today we are going to take some notes on ancient Greece. You guys should have already completed the map activity and submitted that. So you should have a general idea of what we are going to be looking at here. So Greece is surrounded by water, by the Mediterranean Sea. And it's a giant peninsula, basically, with lots of little islands offshore. There are, you can see these little triangles, those are for mountain ranges. Greece is full of lots of mountain ranges, which means a couple of things. Number one, the soil is not very fertile, which is unlike Mesopotamia and Egypt, like we've talked about. And it also means that travel across land is difficult. However, this long coastline right here, you can see the mouse goes all the way around. It provides a lot of ports for ships to come and go, for ships to dock. So you can see like these little inlets, these little harbors. It's great for ships to come in and dock, which is great for trading and travel by sea. So there's good things and there's bad things about the geography of Greece. The advantages, which means good things, are the long coastline provided the ports, like we just talked about, which means that even though they couldn't grow a lot of stuff, they had access to it because they could trade. Also, mountains provide protection from enemies, by land anyway. The disadvantages were they had a lack of resources there, so they had to travel out to get the resources that they needed. It also very, very much isolated the city-states. So even though Greece was one big area, all the little city-states dispersed throughout Greece were almost like completely different countries. They were even ruled differently. So that's kind of the same as a lack of unity. They weren't very united. There's a little cat meme for your enjoyment. So, what do you do when something is difficult and you have to deal with it? You adapt. So, they adapt by making their living from the sea. Easy sea travel means there's lots of merchants, sailors, these types of things, and they utilize that. They also invent this really weird but kind of cool technique that you see in these pictures called terrace farming. What terrace farming is it's like carving out stair steps in a hill or mountain, and then you plant crops along these little, I guess you call it like the top of the stair, kind of along these little terraces, which is because you obviously would not plant crops downhill because the rain's going to come and it's going to wash them all away anyway. So, go back if you need to and pause it where you need to copy these down in your notebook. And that is your activity for today. And then make sure that you fill out the exit ticket as well. And I miss seeing you guys live, but I will see you soon.